Hello. How are you beautiful people? How the devil are we? I thought I'd start with a video on the boat. I don't know how well you can hear me. I've got a microphone on. We're heading back to Ireland. It's the week after the last video. Sunday again. We're sailing out. Exactly the same crossing, same boat. Just one change of person. A chap called Mark's with us instead of Roy. Young Tom's with us again. But I thought last week's video was all driving, with very little footage of what we're actually doing out there, and so I thought I'd start this one on the boat, and I'll try my best to do more external footage and show you the actual jobs that we're doing out here, and rather than we're driving here, we're driving there, we've just driven there, we've just tipped here. So that's the plan. So we'll see. I'll get some really weird looks off people, but I don't care. It was good to be back last week. I enjoyed doing the video, I enjoyed doing the recording, I enjoyed doing the editing. Oh, these steps are big, deep. So we just dropped down a level. Yeah, covered in salt. So we'll get some weird looks in a second. There's an engineer walking towards me. Lifeboats. How are you doing, buddy? All right? Yeah, you don't have to get some funny looks when you're walking along talking to a camera. Quite amusing, but yeah, lifeboats, look. Let's hope we don't have to use them. So yeah, that's the plan. Same as what we did last week, in respect that we're moving these bog mats, whatever you want to call them. I'm not going any further because it's very, very windy that way. It's still same job, moving the bog mats, but rather than bringing a load across this week, I've brought over a pair of trailers, stacked trailers. So it's an empty trailer at the bottom and an empty trailer on top. So has Marky's, but the same. And I know that they're shipping a load across unaccompanied, and the plan is that we just constantly going loading these bog mats. That's the plan. We'll see how it works out. So we're about halfway across. You can play football in here. We're about halfway across now. So I'll cut you guys loose for now, and I'll pick you up sometime tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tonight. Don't know. I'll pick you up at some point. This will be a test for that microphone. We'll speak to you in a bit. Bye for now, guys. Morning, guys. Yeah, well, it's really, really windy, super windy. I'll explain more later. It's not been the best nights. Yeah, weather, bit of a storm came in last night. But I just wanted to quickly jump in and show you what we've got. Not really what you're going to be able to see. Not a great deal. You can probably make out that there's a trailer on the top, what I call a stack trailer. So yeah, not a lot for you to see, to be fair. So like I say, I'll keep it super quiet, super quick. We're at a farm at a place called Swords, which is just outside Belfast. It's actually storing, again, I don't know if you can see it, but it's storing balconies. These are what we move. We're obviously renting part of the site for this storage. So I'm going to cut you loose. I'm going to show you the road on the way out because it's not the best. And I'll catch up with you later on when it's a little bit lighter. I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye, guys.
Just a quick update where we're at and what we've been doing. Obviously I couldn't really speak this morning because it's too windy. So we got on the boat yesterday. It's in that little bit. Just as we got off the boat, I got a phone call from the office. We had to go to a certain customs lane because our lot had booked us on as an empty trailer, but obviously we weren't really an empty trailer because we had an empty trailer on top of the empty trailer, if that makes sense, as you saw. So when we come off the boat, you must go over some scales or something, and it's flagged up as an abnormal weight, because obviously it's about 8 ton heavier than it should have been because it was an empty flat, according to paperwork. So we had to go to T11, it's called, and basically they had to come out and just look and see what it was, why we had the extra weight on the vehicles. It was all cleared, but it cost us about 40 minutes last night. So we ended up, I say we, as in myself and Mark, we ended up not getting to the farm last night. We just run out of time on us 15, or we would have run out of time on us 15. So we ended up going straight to Lusk services on the M1, and we parked there overnight on the southbound. We went up, came back to the southbound, parked up. I think it was like 14 hours and 50 minutes when we got parked up. So blatantly obvious there was no chance we were going to get to the farm and back out, because we didn't know if we could stay on the farm or not. We'd not had permission to stay there, otherwise we would have done. So that's what we did. We started at 5 o'clock this morning. Card went in at 5, so about 5:15 we pulled out of the services, went to the farm, as you've seen. We had to be super careful because going in there solo or just a trailer on, we were clipping trees with a cab, and obviously with the stacked trailers I was running at 15.7 and Mark was running at 15.3. And also last night, what cost us a bit of time, we had to go through Dublin itself. My sat nav just doesn't like it over here, and it just doesn't take decent routes. So we ended up going, I don't know where we went through Dublin, but we came through Dublin because of the height. You can't get through the tunnel. The tunnel's 15.3. Mark probably could have done, but I certainly couldn't. But he had to follow me. So that cost us quite a considerable amount of time as well. But job done, we got rid of it. As you saw on the lane, it was not particularly tight, but there was a lot of debris on the ground, and it was very wet, and that just wasn't very pleasant. So we've been into the port, been back into Dublin port solo this morning. Mark's picked up a load going to Dublin itself, and I'm now just outside Dublin at a place called something or other, I can't remember. Baldonnel. Oh, hang on. Where is it? Yeah, Baldonnel, a construction site. I've got CMF load that we pull out of Pontypool. We quite regularly go into Pontypool. I've been in there with you guys before. It's decking. It's a little bit extended, and there's a little bit of an overhang, so it's been a little bit awkward this morning. Traffic on the M50 was shocking. It's like being on the M25 in the morning. It's not very good, but we're here. The time now is 3 minutes to 8. My booking time's actually 8:30, but I couldn't find anywhere to park, so I've come to site, and they're okay. Just spoke to me, and then from here we are heading to the National Ploughing Championship. I know you're all eager to go back there. We went there last week. I'm going to speak to the guys on site and see if I can get some footage of actually loading, because
because it's interesting how they use the clamps to the load, and they're very quick at it as well. They're a good set of lads. From getting there, pulling in, them loading, us strapping down, pulling out, half an hour, if that, which is pretty damn decent. But I think I'm gonna depend. I don't know how long I've got at the moment. I've got Kindle on my tablet, so I'm going to read a bit of book. I would get some breakfast, but I don't know how long it's going to be. Pardon me. I don't know how long it is before I actually go into site. Tom, the other lad, is already on site. He's here somewhere with cabins. I haven't seen his truck though. I'm definitely in the right place, 100%. So yeah, I'll cut you loose for now, and I will catch up with you probably as we're getting loaded at the National Ploughing Championship. Well, it's not that anymore, is it? Because it's done. Yeah, quick note on that. National Ploughing Championship. It sounds... Who wants to go see ploughing? And we were doing the math on what it's costing just for these mats. There's 12,000 of these mats to come out, and we're carrying between 75 and 85 per load, depending if it's an extending trailer or a standard. So we're guesstimating there's around about 150 loads. Oh, here comes Tom now. There's about 150 loads. He'll spin you around while I talk. He'll be well excited because he doesn't watch my channel. There he is, look. You see him. Yeah, there's about 150 loads to come out, and yeah, the costs are extortionate. So the guys have been building the site since August. The actual event was in September, and obviously it's now, you know, mid-October, and we're still pulling out. He's a flash. He's not going to flash, is he? Say hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. I don't know if he's going to drop window he is. Say hello, Tom.
Slippy down there.
Slippy? Yeah. That's right. Do it. Probably won't turn left with this.
Go down past the pile.
We'll sort it. Say hello. You can watch yourself, you sad git. Take care, mate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tom watches our channel. So, oh, there we go, over there. Oh, you're a bit cockeyed. Hang on. Took that in there. There we go. I think that's about right. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, finances on that job. Apparently, well, obviously it's going to be expensive to set it all up, but apparently ticket sales alone, they took over £1 million just in ticket sales. That doesn't include all the vendors that were there, an entry to the actual ploughing competition, etc., etc. The money's mad. It's mad. It's a ploughing competition. You know what I mean? But it's mad. And this guy's going to be coming for me. So I'm going to get off this anyway and leave you to it. I'll catch up with you when we're loading up at Strabally. I got it right this time, Strabally. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Where did I leave you? Left you when we were loading, didn't we? I asked permission off all the guys there. No problem at all whatsoever. So you got a bit of time, that's a bit of real time. Not sure if I filmed a little bit coming out, don't know, I can't remember. I have been to the docks, to Dublin Port, Dublin Dock, dropped that one into the docks, and then I picked up a stack of trailers. So, same as what I brought over the water. We had some shipped unaccompanied. So I picked up a pair of those, and I'm to the northeast of Dublin now. I've just been to a commercial site and used their ramp, their pit. So you know it's dug out of the ground. So you reverse down into the pit, and it makes the bottom trailer level with the ground. So then I drop that trailer, you know, put that trailer down, get out from underneath it, drive down, reverse back onto the trailer, pick up the trailer that's on the back, drive that one off, go park that up, then come back and get my trailer. Completely and utterly forgot to film it. I remembered when I was just hooking up to this trailer as I was pulling away. So I apologise, I really do. That would have been interesting for you, but yeah, like I say, I completely forgot to record. But yeah, so I'll try and remember next time if I do it again. To be fair, it's the first time I've done it, but I've got a feeling I'll be doing it again while I'm over here. If I do, this week, I'll stick the clip in after this bit. So yeah, stick around after I've said goodbye and all that normal stuff. There may be a bit of a clip of me doing it. I hope so, because it is interesting for you guys. It's not something you see every day. So now the plan is, well, the time is 4:20. I'm going to junction 14 on the M7 to the Mayfair services. Absolutely gleaming services, really nice. Really nice, really smart and tidy. Somebody said in last week's video, he says, yeah, it must be brand new, I can see what it's like in a few years. Apparently it's 10 years old. That's what I was told, it's 10 years old. And fair play to them if it is, because it is absolutely immaculate. I find that hard to believe myself, to be honest, how good the quality is. You know, and how smart they actually are. I do find it hard to believe. Good to go. So heading briefly back onto the M3, and then M50, A7, M7, and then like I say, junction 14. So the plan for tomorrow, straight into Strub Alley in the morning, load this trailer, docks, drop it, straight back here, pick up that trailer I've just taken off the top, straight back to Strub Alley, reload it, straight back to docks. That's going to be what I've got for tomorrow. That's the life I've got for the next couple of days, I think, because I've got to have this site cleared by the weekend. So I don't think there's much, unless I can find, unless I have to do another stack, unstack a stack. That makes sense. If I do, the footage will be now. If not, I haven't. So I don't see the point in filming anymore, because you've seen pretty much everything I can show you. I can't really show you taking it into docks. I don't really think that's wise, you know, regarding security and that. I don't think that's a good idea. So I think that's going to be it for this week. It's a bit shorter than normal, but it's a different side to what I did last week, and it shows you the outside work that we were doing. Oh, pardon me. And I think tonight for tea I'm going to have a Subway. Alright, fancy a Subway. Only a 6-inch, mind. I'm not a complete fatty. Part one. So, providing I'm home this weekend, plans for this weekend are, I need to cut a window out of my van. The very first window I put in my van, you know, in the back of the van, it leaks. It had a bit of a leak when I first put it in, and I thought I'd fixed it. I haven't, so I need to cut the window out completely. Remove all the sealant, which is a pain in the backside to do. But remove all the sealant from the window, from the glass, and from the hull, and reseal it. You know, refit it basically. Rephrase that. Refit it correctly. Because I didn't know what I was doing, quite frankly, when I did that one. And after it leaked the first time, I did a crap load of it. Research. So luckily I put another 1, 2, 3, 4 more windows in, and none of those are leaking, so the research paid off by the looks of it. So that's one job for this weekend. I've got CCTV cameras to put up. I don't think I'll get them wired. I think I'm just going to get them installed. So I can't wire them straight away anyway, because that means I'll be wiggling wires, and I don't want them wiggle to wires because then they'll leak anyway. So I'm going to install them this weekend on the outside. I've got some rewiring to do, a little bit of rejigging and stuff of wiring, and I've got a few bits and pieces that have been fitted but not wired up, and stuff that needs to be fitted, and all sorts. I've got loads to do. That's providing I get back. I might not even get back. I might stay out here. I don't know yet. But when I know, you'll know. Yeah, I'm going to try and video every week. I'm not going to promise it's going to happen every week, but I'm going to try and get back into the habit of posting weekly. I don't have the massive pressure of building a van now like I did have, so every spare minute of my time was spent building a van. Yes, there's still a lot to be done, but well, if I don't put that USB socket in that hole there this week, it doesn't matter. It's not going to detract the fact that I can live in it. Whereas, you know, if I didn't have a bed, I couldn't sleep in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to try and get back into more of a regular video output. So on that note, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and all those that are confused, I will bid you a fond farewell. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Make sure you tell all your friends, share on your socials. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. It's at WITTERINGTRUCKER. I very rarely post, to be fair. I don't spam anybody, I can't be bothered. And make sure you give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. And anybody that's got negative comments, leave them. I don't care. I don't care. If they're offensive, I'll just delete them. Well, thanks for riding along with me. And I will catch you in next week's video. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.